It's 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. It must be time for Open Mic at WCFA. With your host, Roy Baker, and
special guest host, yes, Shay.
This is the radio station, the Center for Community Arts, WCFA LP, Cape May 101.5. And I'd like to let you know that Open Mic at WCFA is underwritten by the Pilot House. And Liz is going to read something about them.
I am. I'm going to ask you to tune in on Sunday afternoon from 4 to 5 p.m., which hopefully you're already doing, for Open Mic at WCFA. Your host, Roy Baker, and guest hosts, Donna Baker and Liz Shay, present live music by local artists, including many who have played at the Friday night Open Mic sessions at the Pilot House. Open Mic at WCFA is underwritten by the Pilot House. They're a Cape May institution for locals and visitors, and they have been for more than 30 years. The Pilot House offers something for everyone in a casual atmosphere. They are located at 142 Decatur Street on the Washington Street Mall. Additional information, 884-3449, and also on the web at pilothousecapemay.com. And you can friend them on Facebook as well.
And our guest in the studio today is Dean Howey. Dean, welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you here. You know, I'm sorry I missed you on Friday night at the Pilot House.
It's fine. It was cool there. I enjoyed it.
It's a fun open mic night.
I agree.
I really enjoy it. Well, I told you that I wasn't going to do a major intro to you. That I was going to throw you right into the music, and then we talk from there. So let's get some music going.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Okay, this one's called Save Me. Save me from myself. It's no wonder you want it out. Save me from myself. It's no wonder you want it out. Watching the cars roll over in the crash, watching them fall on their backs, only to realize that it's my eyes rolling back into my head. If I don't turn my back on the wreck that I become. Watching the lines roll by in time, watching the wheels in flight. Why do I care? I should be watching the road. Watching you leave, watching you cry, push me back as you run by. Why do I care? I should be watching you go. Oh yeah, no one can save me now. I'm a little tied up in my own hands. The ropes on my soul are biting them so misunderstood side. I'm taking control, trying too hard to roll over a new leaf. Oh, so when we say save me from myself, it's no wonder you want it out. Save me from myself. It's no wonder you want it out. Just as I wish to see that Egypt, I realize that I'm the reject, messing around. Take me serious, sometimes delirious, coming home at night to know where you're found, yeah. Watching the mirror show it shine, man, I wish that I had mine. Why do I care? I should be watching the road. Watching your body, sweet divine, oh, more beauty in time, and I care. I shouldn't be watching you go, yeah. No one can save me now, I'm a little tied up in my own head. The ropes on my soul are biting so misunderstood side. Well, I'm taking control, trying to run the road over a new leaf. Oh, so when we say save me from myself, it's It's no wonder you want it out. Save me from myself. It's no wonder you want it out. Oh yeah, no one can save me now. I'm tied up in my own hands. The ropes on my soul by myself. The sun is inside. I'm taking control, trying to have a go over a new leaf. So maybe say, save me from myself. Woo!
Loved it.
Thank you.
You know, I was talking to the host of the open mic night today, and he had nothing but good things to say about your performance on Friday night, and now I can see why. This is the first time I have ever had the pleasure of listening to you. And what we're going to do
Is fill in some space so that Roy can think.
which is something I very seldom do. I'm not really used to
Hey,
that.
Dean, I have known that you existed for a while. Are you the one that was here at Singer Songwriter?
No,
That was your brother?
Yep, been down here to singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother played here.
Yeah. So I've known you were out there all this time, and it's really pretty neat for me that I've known both your dad and Roy since we were in short pants, and I had no idea that you were going to be here today. So can you tell us a little bit about who you are or what your musical background is?
Yeah, well, my name's Dean, first off. I grew up in Ocean City, and I guess started out playing music when I was really little. I always had a piano in my house and would bang on that, I guess, as soon as I was able to reach my hands up and press the keys. And, I just picked up instruments from then on, and I started taking guitar lessons in about 6th grade. Had wonderful teachers. Betsy Young was my first band teacher, and Donna Schwartz, my high school band director, and Rob Gummel was my first guitar teacher. And so I kind of taken lessons from all of them in many different instruments. I've been doing everything like jazz band, choir, marching band, and especially playing guitar and singing and writing songs. And that's what I like to do, and that's what I'm going to college for. So.
And we're really glad to have you here.
Awesome.
So we're going to throw you right into another song.
Cool. This one's called Peer Pressure. You try it once, you let it go. 'Cause if you don't, you'll never know. Don't believe the things you hear. Just do it now, let's disappear. Try it once, let it go. 'Cause if you don't, you'll never know. Don't believe the things you hear. Just do it now, let's disappear. I could be your loneliness, meaning I'm that drunkenness. I could be your ever pleasure, so give in to the peer pressure. Try the drugs, you like the taste. That's a shame, it's such a waste. You're all alone, baby, can't you see? You're better off if you're with me. I can be your loneliness, meaning I'm that drunkenness. I could be your ever pleasure, don't give in to the peer pressure. I could let this moment pass before I have a chance to make your senses free with just a little bit of me. You try me once, you let me go, 'cause if you don't, you'll never know. I could be your loneliness, meaning I'm not drug you miss. I could be your ever pleasure, so give in to the peer pressure. You try me once, you let me go.
That's a sneaky song. Hey Tom, you know, we have a great DJ on after us actually, DJ Gingerbeard, and he plays all these songs that I have just never heard of, and he's just, you know, there's so much great music out there. And I just have to ask you, are these covers? Are these things you've written?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the songs I'm going to play today are going to be originals, and so, yeah, 19, I've written about 50 songs, and so
nice.
Hopefully by the time I reach a midlife crisis, I'll have covered all the areas that I'll be writing about. So
Your autobiography?
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Let's squeeze in one more before we get to quarter after. Dean, you're gonna find this is about the fastest hour on radio.
Gotcha. Yeah.
For those of you that are listening, we're monitoring the Facebook event page. If you have any comments, questions, feel free to post it on the event page. Let's do it.
Gotcha. This song's called Jealousy. The universal sign of the word lonely. You're with them, I'm by myself. Just the motivation to get up off this shelf. Tell me that he's better, and I've got to fill his shoes. Hope he knows that there's no way in hell to be better than you. Oh, how I wish I could be yours, but I'll never be, I'll never see. It's only you and me. Jealousy, it will always be. Only you and me. Jealousy. It's my way of saying that I'm lonely. You are just a blind girl, and I'm invisible. There's no way you can see me, that's why I'm miserable. But tell me that you're trying, 'cause I've given up. You could give me your best effort, babe. Anything's enough. Oh, how I wish I could be yours, but I'll never be, I'll never see. It's only you and me. Jealousy, it will always be. Only you and me. Jealousy. Will I tell you secrets? Will I make up lies to channel the spite and drive my eyes? Will I say you love me? Will I say I tried? Will I say I gave up and lack jealousy? Oh,
great song.
Yeah.
I'm loving this show so far. We're going to let Dean breathe for a minute, and then we'll get back to him. Let you know this is the radio station, the Center for Community Arts, WCFA LP, Cape May 101.5. And you're listening to Open Mic at WCFA with your hosts, Roy Baker and Liz Shay. And also to let you know we're underwritten by the Pilot House. And Liz has something more.
Yeah, I'd like you to listen to another Cape May singer-songwriter, Mary Raw, on Thursday afternoons from 2 to 3 p.m. for Artist with a Purpose. Mary interviews people from the area's creative community, chefs and filmmakers, authors and visual artists, musicians, actors, and more. All with the best music from Mary mixes, and she has some good ones too. Lorena McKenna and Ravi Shankar, and lots of in between. Artist with a Purpose, Thursdays starting 2 p.m. right here on WCFA LP. Underwriting support comes from the Center for Community Arts and WCFA LP.
We're just letting you know, for those of you that may not have tuned into the station before, that there are some great shows through the course of the week on this station. And now that Dean has had a chance to breathe, we're going to take him and throw him right back into another song.
Gotcha. The song I'm going to play is called Zero. It's kind of the culmination of my teenage years where, you say things and you can't take things back, and you kind of wish you could just reset, start back at zero. So, here it goes.
You know, I'm really in awe of this. And this must be really cathartic for you. I mean, something happens and you write a song about it and, you know,
I guess that's the way I take and, I guess, use music. I use it personally as an outlet, you know what I mean? Things that I think about, and instead of going and sit down and, I don't know whether other people just kind of write out their thoughts, but that's what I tend to do, and then those words become poems, and poems become lyrics, and then lyrics become a song, and it's, I don't know, I guess you can kind of follow the road of my life through the songs that I've written, and things I've experienced, and things I like, and things I think about, and that's why I write songs.
well, you know, it's a little scary to me being, you know, I mean, we're of a certain age here, and pretty much what you're singing about is exactly what we go through, too, every day. It really doesn't change that much.
Yeah, I would hope that even other experiences that I may observe or that I feel or experience, I hope that people can, you know, relate to things that happen in everyone's lives, and, you know, I think that's a good thing. If you can sing and reach out to one person, and that's all that really matters, you know.
Now, having gone on your Facebook page, I see that you also work with a band.
I was in a band for about 5 years,
Right.
and we're no longer together, but we played all around in Ocean City, and we got to do some really, really cool things. We played for Stedman Graham, Oprah's boyfriend, and we opened for Survivor, you know,
Nice.
Eye of the Tiger, which is, that was pretty sweet to do, and we're disbanded now, but, you know, we're all friends and still hang out and play music.
What do you plan on doing most? Staying a solo act, or do you have plans on putting a band together again?
I do have plans of, you know, getting a band together and playing songs, because, you know, that's what I like to do, is write music and play music. I don't really care who's listening, as long as there are other people, you know, playing along and enjoying it. But, you know, college is taking precedent right now, so I think that's what I'll be focusing on, is the whole college thing, and then maybe once that's over, kind of, you know, or do it side by side, and just, you know, I always want to play music.
What college are you planning on going to?
I'm going to be a sophomore at Lebanon Valley.
Okay.
I'm a music ed major, which is really, really fun. I get to meet a lot of people, especially all the other people who are music majors are quite passionate about what they do, and it's an awesome new crowd of people, new environment.
Let's get another song in here before we hit the half hour.
Definitely. This song, it's called Doll. It's for all the guys out there, and it's when you know you're kind of being manipulated by a woman, and, you know, you kind of feel just like a doll in their hands, but it's not bad, and you know, you enjoy it, and it's not something that you ever want to change. So this song's called Doll. You
direction. It's you. You're doing something right. I'm just a doll in your hands, you're in my back, but a heart and soul this finger does lack. Pain instead of skin, wood in place of bones. All I need is one wish. There is one wish, yeah. I'm alive, yeah. It's you, opening my eyes. It's you, turning, winding me up. It's you, only direction. It's you, you're doing something. It's you, opening my eyes. It's you, turning, winding me up. It's you, only direction. It's you, you're doing something right.
Another great one. Going to give you a minute to breathe. Then I got a couple of questions for you.
Yep.
This is the radio station, the Center for Community Arts, WCFA LP Cape May 101.5. You're listening to Open Mic at WCFA with your host, Roy Baker and Liz Shay. And our guest in the studio today is Dean Howey. And if you just tuned in, stick around with us for the next half hour because you can hear some really great music. And I had a question for you, and that just vaporized. As always, I'm well known for, don't have quite as many brain cells as I used to have. So I'll tell you what, while I try to remember exactly what I was talking about, let's get another song in.
Gotcha. Sounds good. This song's called Put Together Me.
Sewing for a lifetime, was never taught to weave this tangled web of words and shiny things, girl. You got me tired of life, you got me drowned, and in this ocean where you left me, life was never found. Life's falling apart, so it seems, and I can't fix it. Oh, so it seems, and I need you to put together me. For a lifetime, we've all been bleeding green, just to buy us more silver and shining gold. You've got me frozen, a statue in the sand, slowly being uncovered after the world's end. Life's falling apart, oh, so it seems, and I can't fix it. Oh, so it seems, and I need you to put together me. apart. I'm no longer me. My eyes are closed and my hands are as cold as my heart. Life's falling apart, and so it seems, and I can't fix it. So it seems, and I need you to put together me. If life were a problem, the world didn't need to change. If life ain't kept me sitting here on the same page, then I wouldn't need to put together me. To put together me. To put together me. To put together me. To put together.
Thank you.
Gotta ask you, as a songwriter, I told you in the second half hour we talk about your writing and where your music came from. And we're going to intersperse this with more songs because it's almost 25 of them. We've got limited time to get more of your music in. But I want to ask you, as a writer, who do you consider to be your biggest influences?
I'd say I listen to everything, really, but I think my songwriting influences are a lot more modern. I really enjoy John Foreman. He's like my idol. He's the lead singer of Switchfoot, and he does some solo stuff as well, but he is, I think, my biggest influence for pursuing music and writing music. And other artists like The Maine and Taking Back Sunday and Cartel I've listened to as I've grown up, and you know what I mean, when I think of a rock band, those are my modern icons, ones that are, still alive and still kicking today that I can go out and listen to and see a show of.
Let's,
That Taking Back Sunday keeps coming up. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people are taking some guidance from those guys.
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
okay. Down to 25 minutes. Let's, Liz is anxious. Go, Liz.
Oh, I'm just excited about this. WCFA brings to Cape May an all-day live broadcast of the Cape May Crab and Craft Beer Festival, Saturday, August 10th. From the grounds of the Emlyn Physic Estate, Mike Murphy will start the day at 9 a.m. with his show, 6 Degrees, and then all day our DJs will bring you music and more. The sounds of 4 bands and chats with the musicians. We'll meet other entertainers, and we'll talk to people like you who are just there to have a good time. Come on over, you could be on the radio. Feast on crabs, regional craft beers, other food and beverages, and visit us at our broadcast booth, and we're going to have a CCA tent. And we're all going to be running around in WCFA t-shirts. And some of us are going to have bumper stickers slapped on our heads. WCFA broadcasts live at the Crab and Craft Beer Festival, Saturday, August 10th, starting 9 a.m. For more information, call Mid-Atlantic Center for the Arts and Humanities, 884-5404, or the Center for Community Arts, 884-7525.
And I'm happy to say, for me, that I've been asked to be there. Liz, you're going to be there, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually going to get a chance to chat with some of the musicians. And it's going to be a fun day.
And I've heard several of the bands played. Over the last couple of days, Mike Murphy played some. I think Ed McDonough played a couple cuts off of their CDs. And this is one tune. I think it's Quixote Project or something like that. And they have a song called Jersey Girl that just rocks. So keep an ear out for that.
Okay, back to Dean. Got a question for you, okay?
Yeah.
Do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
The first song I ever wrote, well, I think the first one I ever wrote was my mom had a tape recorder when I first picked up a guitar. I think I was in 4th grade, and I picked up a guitar and I figured out 2 chords, and it was called "And I Said," because I was making up words on the spot, and that was my first song. I don't know if you consider it a real song. I don't really consider it an actual song, but it was the first time I'd ever put a guitar and lyrics together.
What's the first song that you ever wrote that you consider to be a real song?
The first song that I wrote was called "Goodbye to Your World," and my band, the first time we ever played together was at the Battle of the Bands in Ocean City at the Music Pier, and I think it was 2008, and I'd been friends with everybody, you know what I mean, all the guys in the band, and nobody had really written songs. We were like, okay, what are we going to do? So I went home and I started writing, and came out, and we ended up played that song all 5 years that we were together, and it turned out like that.
You gonna play it for us today?
I can if you want. I didn't have it on the list, but it's up to you.
Let's sneak in the first song that you ever wrote that you thought was a real song.
Gotcha. Okay, this song's called "Goodbye to Your World."
Flying off this planet faster than your light, but I don't know why you stay while I go and fly. The timing's just not right, you need to leave on time. Escaping what you don't need is not another crime. Goodbye to your world, goodbye to this hate. Goodbye to your world and its twisted life-ending fate. Goodbye. I've arrived, but I am nowhere to be found. I think I liked it better when I was on the ground. Come on, everyone, can't you hear that sound? It's the sound of happy, no one's feeling down. Goodbye to your world, goodbye to this hate. Goodbye to your world and its twisted life-ending fate. Goodbye. Goodbye. And I feel I'm alive. You keep me from running out this farewell road. And through all this time, I'm no longer scared to keep me alive. Goodbye to your world, goodbye to this hate. Goodbye to your world and its twisted life-ending fate. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Whoa, goodbye.
Pretty good real first song.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that.
It's changed a lot over the course of the years, but it stayed the same.
Hey,
I'm putting Liz on the spot here.
you are. I thought you were on to stuff here. Oh, well, you know what? I'm just going to read a little bit of promo here. Every musician needs to explore music in different forms. So every Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m., we have Transitions, a show that follows artists as they move from one musical genre to another. From folk to jazz, jazz to rock, rock to blues, folk to country, country to rock, folk to rock. even pop vocals to rock. And I think next week it's going to be classical music to rock. Each Sunday we invite you to explore these transitions with your host Drew Richardson. Transitions is underwritten by WCFA LP 101.5 FM, the radio station of the Center for Community Arts.
Liz, you really got into that one.
I do say we dance around in here sometimes we do.
Oh, well. Let's squeeze another one in before the quarter hour.
Gotcha. This song's called Innocent. There's kind of a funny story behind this one. I was on a bus in Europe, and I was sitting with my friend, and her boyfriend walked onto the bus, and he had this smirk on his face, and she looks at him and says, "You look too innocent to be innocent." And I leaned over and I was like, I really like that line. I think I'm going to write a song about it. So that's where this line kind of came from, and it's ended up being one of my favorite songs that I've written. So here it goes.
Ride home to a place I call my own, with the girl I'm now in love with. She greets me with a kiss that 1 month made me miss, but the way she kissed ain't the same. How could she break the trust that she gave? Oh, innocent, taboo guilty. I can tell it's the truth, but while I was away, you did some things you shouldn't do. Taking you through was saying enough to cross the line, because you're too innocent to be innocent this time. Pack your things, you're headed out, jury decided without a doubt. Those lips aren't mine anymore. I don't wanna hear everything I feel, because my nightmares came true. How could she break the trust she gave? Oh, innocent till proven guilty. I know you miss me, I can tell it's the truth, but while I was away, you did some things you shouldn't do. Taking you through was saying enough to cross the line, because you look too innocent to be innocent this time. You're gonna miss what we had. I know you miss me, I can tell it's the truth, but while I was away, you did some things you shouldn't do. Taking you through was saying enough to cross the line, because you look too innocent to be innocent. I know you miss me, yeah, but while I was away, you did some things you shouldn't do. Taking you through was saying enough to cross the line, because you look too innocent to be innocent this time.
Didn't sound like a bus ride to me.
All right, this is the radio station of the Center for Community Arts, WCFA LP. Okay, I was going to laugh at Liz a little earlier because she fumbled a few words. So let's try this one again. WCFA LP, Cape May 101.5, and you're listening to Open Mic at WCFA with your hosts, Roy Baker and
Liz Shay.
And our guest in the studio today is Dean Howey. And we're into our last 14 minutes of the show. So we've got a few more questions. We'll talk for a couple of minutes and give you a little break. And I'll turn your mic up so people at home can actually hear you. Have you done any recording?
I have. Just recently, in the past year, I started doing a lot of recording, especially meeting a lot of people up at school, because there's a lot of music recording technology majors who, they get free studio time if someone wants to go record some songs. So I think it's
Really,
awesome on both parts.
You can get a major in that?
Yeah, you can get a major in that. It's awesome. But yeah, so I know recently a lot of local studios. I know some of my dad's friends and my mom's friends. Check out their places. But I'm hoping to record something full length and fully developed pretty soon, within the next year.
Sounds good. Hopefully, when you put together a CD, you'll make sure we have a copy so that we'll be able to have it here at the station.
Awesome. That would be sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where can people find your music that you have now?
I have, I think it's about 7 or 8 songs up on YouTube. You just type in Dean Howey, and it should come up. It's Howey. And also, the main spot where you can find it is on my Facebook page. It's just Dean Howey, once again, music/band. And yeah, 7 or 8 songs up there, and some pictures of playing, and if you like it, that'd be awesome.
I'm kind of curious about this music education major. Do you have any sense of what you're going to do with that?
Well, I really like working with people, and especially working with students. This first year at college, I was out in the field observing, and I kind of fell in love with my major choice even more. And so I'm not really sure where or what I'm going to teach or what exact age group, but I know that eventually, after playing or with playing coinciding, I would like to teach music, even if it's just giving guitar lessons. But I love it, and I think music is something that should be taught equally with everything else, you know what I mean? It's just as much people's passions as other things, and it's an outlet with that. So I think it's something that people can embrace and really feel.
Well, my plan is to follow you as long as I live, because you'll probably live longer than I do. But I kind of want to see you go through and write about your marriage and your first child, and
Awesome.
looking forward to that.
Cool, yeah.
Let's grab another song.
Cool. This one's called Something to Say. And it's about saying the word love and not really knowing how to say it to somebody. So, it is. If you kissed me, would you taste the words? The ones I couldn't say, the ones you never heard. And if you looked into those eyes, would you understand the way I feel inside? I've got something to say, but I don't know how or when the words fail. The music speaks to you when my heart has scared. A mountain just for you when I know it's there. The love will sing to you. Until then, sing with me. Now we're here again, looking into those eyes. I hope you understand the way I feel inside. Got something to say, but you don't know how or when the words fail. The music speaks to you when my heart has scared. A mountain just for you when I know it's there. The love will sing to you. Until then, sing with me. So now it's stuck between
come to say, oh, but you don't know how when the words fail. The music speaks to you when my heart has scaled a mountain just for you when I know it's there. The love will sing to you, the love will sing to you, and the love will sing to you. Until then, sing with me when the words fail. The music speaks to you when my heart has scaled a mountain just for you when I know it's there. The love will sing to you. Until then, sing with me.
And your loyal interest in, your loyal is, okay, take it away, Roy. Your loyal listening audience say you sound great.
Awesome. Thank you.
So we're coming up to the top of the hour. So, do you plan any appearances anywhere anytime soon?
Pilot House, Pilot House, Pilot House.
Yeah. I played at Pilot House. I'll be hoping to play there again. I'll be stopping by there, on Friday. And I'll be playing August 8th on the Ocean City Boardwalk at 8th Street. Come check me and my brother out. I'll be playing.
Sounds good. I get a cough for 1 second, so I'm going to turn my microphone off. I do this at least once or twice during every show.
With that.
And hopefully that was a good cough. I can do encores on that. Since we're coming up on the top of the hour, we've got time for one more. What would you like to end with?
Gotcha. I'll play a song that I wrote called "The More We Hate," and it's just about that. Everything in life has its opposites, and that love has hate, and we all have different personalities that oppose us, and everything in the world. I like Newton. He's a good guy. He made up some great laws that So the song's called "The More We Hate."
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Walked into my show, knew right where to go to the front row. And I hate to be generic, but you lit up the room. Then your eyes met mine. I knew that you already knew mine. If only that's the way things are gonna be for the night. I know you didn't know her. Well, I didn't either. Didn't like from the start for what they had in their eyes. Sparks that you felt from my hands. But on you that didn't land, kick them away. Then what you do, you cry, cry. The faster we run, the harder the wall. As big as we are, it still hurts to fall. I'm moving nowhere, but I'm keeping my space. 'Cause the more we love, the more we hate. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. How could I have known when you walked out? 'Cause you couldn't see through the crowd. Then another no one filled the space where you once were. We got too attached to the point of no turning back. We haven't ruled. What you give is what you get. The faster we run, the harder the 'cause we're free. Just you and me, with time to think. You might think I'm stupid, 'cause of how little time it took me to make up my mind that I wanted you all to myself. Yeah, to share you with no one else, to keep on loving you. That's okay if you don't agree. All I wanna know, leading, all I'm thinking, all I believe, written on my, all you need to read is my first name, middle then last. I don't wanna make you just a part of my past, be fine in the present time. And if you say future, that'll be just fine. Yeah, the more I'm happy, the more I'm sad. For every good day, there's one that's bad. The more I don't see it, the more I wish I did. 'Cause wherever can, there's a lid. And I know that you're mine. 'Cause when you're not here, this is what comes spilling out. The faster we run, the harder the wall. As big as we are, it still hurts to fall. I'm moving nowhere, but I'm keeping my space. 'Cause the more we love, the more we hate. I'm moving nowhere, but I'm keeping my space. 'Cause the more we love, the more we hate.
Dean, it's been an incredible hour. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio today. And I hope that you will come join us again sometime in the future.
Yeah, it's been awesome being here. Thank you for having me.
Liz is going to tell you a little something about what's coming up at the 6 o'clock hour.